So, how did you and your family learn about these post-secondary programs? How did you even know they existed?
There was a program called Start or SOAR. I can't Start. I think it was Start, and it was all these different groups would get together and under one roof on a Saturday morning for 4 hours. They did it every year, but they stopped it about 3 years ago. They would have different programs represented, and Tom and I would go, and we would go to different classes because we're like clueless. And if you talk to another parent, it's the blind leading the blind. So in there, at a couple of those programs, we heard Dr. Gwen Carey, who we knew through her Wellington Middle School program, who was there representing FAU's Academy of Community Inclusion. When she'd get up there and she'd explain what it was, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's perfect, that's what we want. And we had in our mind what we wanted, but we couldn't find it until Gwen was up there explaining to us. We're like, that is like perfect for Whitney and what she needs to take her on after high school. Do you remember?
Yes.
So we went for several years in a row. Unfortunately, they don't do it anymore. And I don't know how parents are going to learn about this other than a parent-to-parent type of a thing. Or I was so excited when I saw you were trying to do this so you could help parents learn about what was available to them. And that's why we wrote to you. That's why we're here, because we definitely want other parents to know about the programs that are available.
There is a deficiency in getting the word out. I've had conversations in the grocery store and somewhere out and about type circumstances where I'm talking to somebody and the cashier at Publix asked me, how's your daughter doing? Because Whitney likes to go grocery shopping, and of course everybody gravitates to her. And I'd be sharing that comment, and the person ahead of me or behind me in the line is overhearing it and says, well, what are you talking about? What is Academy for Community Inclusion? I've never heard of that before, and I have a special child, or my sister has a special child and her husband. And then I get into, okay, here's what we're doing, and these are the goals that we're chasing, and this is what we've chosen, that we've decided is the best path for her to continue her matriculation into adulthood, into self-sufficiency, and so on.
So you think the family-to-family connection gives this more credibility? You think families talking to other families is a powerful tool?
Absolutely, absolutely. Coming from a sort of the horse's mouth into some person who doesn't know it, but they've got a significant stake, such as a child similar or a family member similar, makes a huge difference. It just adds a ton of credibility.
Well, not only that, the whole point is how do we get the information out there? How do parents know? Like, we were clueless, and if we didn't go to that START program, we wouldn't know.
Right. And so, we got information from our high school back in that.
No, the high school didn't know anything about the program. I had to force the issue. I had to bring it up. It wasn't even on the table until I put it on the table. So that was absolutely not. I mean, that was from our legwork that we found the program. So it wasn't brought to us through our school, unfortunately. They didn't even offer it. And they didn't think Whitney would be a good candidate. It was only talking to Gwen Carey at the START program in the summers, or in those 4-hour programs, that she said Whitney would be an ideal student. This is exactly the target student that they're looking for. And she encouraged it.